Hello my friends and welcome to a new video. It has been a while since my last video, but I just needed a small break and an opportunity to have some time with my daughter and rest a bit. This video is to explain the current status of the channel, the upcoming changes, a fast tour of my working space, a roadmap and the opening of a new channel. The past months have been very busy, and since November 2021 I have been uploading at a very excruciating pace. This was a necessity to give the Neosphinx channel a kickstart. It has been a very challenging experience, and those that regularly watch my videos will have noticed a vast improvement in both content and presentation style since the early videos. This did not come by itself, of course. It takes a lot of time and resources to accomplish, but the result is something I look at with great pride. The last year you watched my videos for over 5,100 hours and 596 viewers subscribed to the channel for support. This is way above expectations, and it brings me a lot closer to becoming a YouTube partner and to actually gain a few cents on top of the abundant gratitude and support I receive from all of you. While 400 subscribers still seems a long way to go, I am certain it is achievable. There have been a few times when I was having a hard time, but there has always been one of you to be able to cheer me up or give me some extra motivation to continue. I specifically thank Hjalmar, Sebastian, Martian Zero, PJ Dobbs and Enoch Root for the continuous constructive feedback and motivation, and in general you that are watching this video for your support. So, what will change for the next few months? Well, first off, there will be only one video being published per week. I am implementing this because it is simply too hard of a strain on the rest of my personal and work life to do more. This does exclude news items and shorts. By limiting the amount of videos, I will also be able to put more time in each video individually, which will increase the quality. Going on to the roadmap, there are still some items on my shortlist that I want to review. The most important one for wheelbases is without doubt the Trustmaster DD. This is estimated more towards the end of the year, seeing Trustmaster did not give us any concrete dates or additional information on when to expect. Continuing with wheelbases, I will talk about my first real force feedback wheel being the Logitech G27. The next cockpits on the shortlist are the Playseat Revolution, Uplight Nitro Kart and GT Omega Titan. For the segment of specials, I was thinking about talking about the different sort of pedals there and see if a difference in pedals will actually make you faster. So I did get a question of how my workspace looked like, so with this, some pictures of it. Of course, since I am a fan of Lego, a lot of Lego is present in the workroom on display, flanking the various wheelbases I have tested and kept. You might see that the Fanatec GT DD Pro is no longer amongst them, and that is because I was able to sell it for about the same price I bought it. The testing area is 1.9 meter on 1.4 meter, so relatively small. It is almost impossible to have two different seats for testing at the same time. Of course, there is a space-saving Playseat challenge just in case I am in between testing chairs or when I need to go on location. My fixed rig is a GT Omega with the Trustmaster TGT and TLCM pedals, and during my break I finally was able to spend some time in there. I have a dual screen setup on the desk on display arms that can be used to fan out and hover above the rigs. This can perhaps be a tip for some of you that are battling with space shortage or don't want to buy two screens and a display holder for the rig. It's very handy. So I will not bore you with the specs of my PC since I usually do the testing on a PlayStation Pro, but it is sufficiently heavy to create the videos. The image is created with a Canon M200 and the audio is recorded with a Blue Yeti. Simply a fantastic microphone. Last but not least, I have started a father-daughter project. What is your name?
Kira,
And how old are you?
8 jaar.
8 jaar, 8 years old. So this is my daughter, she's 8 years old, and together we are making...
Creativity.
And what is creativity?
Foto's,
Foto's,
muziek
music,
en grappige reclames.
and funny commercials. So this is the beginning of our new channel. I hope you guys will
like
subscribe. And subscribe. Good. The scenery videos are a collection of images with music from Epidemic Sound that you can play on your TVs for background music, or whenever you have guests over and want to put on some neutral music and images. Well, that is the idea I had for it, as I do it frequently and thought it might benefit other people too. Mind you, we are just starting out, so the quality is not yet what it should be, but just like with Neosphinx, it will improve over time. The second portion of creativity are compact pieces of video to entertain. I am thinking about the idle time when on a toilet break or when you're waiting for your partner to finish fitting the 25th dress in a store. It is a compilation of all commercials I found that made me laugh or are simply completely absurd. Over time, some other sections will appear as we start to grow. I know it is very bold of me to ask from you, I am aware, but if any of the subjects sound appealing to you, please do subscribe to the new channel. It will help motivate my daughter to commit to something she likes and teach her a various set of skills she will be able to use later in life. It will also grant me to take a break from time to time from sim racing and experiment with some other topics. Thank you all for watching the video. The next review will be a few days away, so keep tuned.